Who are you? Are you signed? I'm a fan, you be slaying line for line. Where you from? You sound like my top 5. I like how you sing and rap at the same time. Are you famous? Do you have shows? Oh, you from Texas? I didn't know. Who is nice? Why is that on every song? Man, you next up. That's all I'm hearing on the road.
Hey, what's up guys? Glad you're back on the channel. Thank you for all the love and continuous amount of support. It means a lot. Today, I'm going to be doing a story time video, and I will be doing this periodically throughout the channel. So basically what story time is just an interesting story about myself that I want to share with you guys. It can be an embarrassing moment, funny, I don't know, just it could be anything that has to do with a story that I find interesting that I want to share with you guys. On that note, I want to start with my most recent encounter that I had, I think it was a couple months ago. I was in Denver. I was in the process of getting my latest album mastered, and so I always go to Denver because my producer's up there, so we work on music and we get stuff mastered, mixed and mastered and the whole nine up there in Denver. So the making of the album, we were already drained, we were already tired. I want to say Jay Nice we were already working on the album a week prior to that, so we were already had limited amount of sleep, and immediately we went straight to Denver and we were on crunch time. We were just scrambling around trying to get things done, so we had minimum amount of sleep. I had a flight at 5:30 in the morning, so the flight was leaving at 5:30 in the morning. So that means I had to be at the airport at least, at minimum, an hour and a half earlier. So I would be there, like 4:30 or something like that, 4 in the morning. Well, we decided that after the studio, the last night I was in Denver, we were gonna go have, some drinks at a little bar or whatever, and just talk about the album and just kind of enjoy the time that we had. The little bit of time that we had instead of working on music. So we ended up staying up till about 2 in the morning, and I had to go back to where we were staying. I had to pack all my stuff, so by the time I did all that, it was already gonna be close to 4 in the morning. So I was rushing Nice. I was rushing Jay Nice. I was like, come on man, we gotta go because I don't want to miss my flight. So we're rushing, going to the airport. I only had a carry-on, so I'm like, yeah, I could just go through security, everything's gonna be cool. But I was so drained, I was so tired. And I went to security, I did the whole nine, and I sat at my gate. So I'm at my gate, I could see the plane there that I'm supposed to get on. The plane's there, and they're preparing it for the next flight, our flight. And so I decide to put my phone on the floor, get my bag, put it on my lap, and I told myself I'm just gonna doze off for a little bit. I'm gonna rest my eyes because I'm so tired before I get on the plane. And I had about a good hour. I said, oh, that's good enough time for me to kind of rest my eyes for a little bit. So I decided to, I had the bag on my lap, and I decided to put my head down on the lap, on the bag, and I fell asleep. And when I woke up, the plane was gone. So I missed my flight, and it was so funny, but at the same time so embarrassing because I'm just there at the gate. All these people are around me. They see me waiting for that plane. They just got up and lined up and did everything to get on the plane and didn't even think to go wake me up or anything. So I thought that was just so crazy that how did I fall asleep at the gate? So I had to get up, and I was panicking. I was like, oh crap, what am I gonna do? I missed my flight, and I had things that I had to do later on that day. That's why I purposely booked that early morning flight. So I'm thinking, man, there's no way I'm gonna be able to get back home. So I had to go up to the desk where I don't know what they are. They look like flight attendants to me, but I don't know. They work for the airlines, and they do like the boarding passes and all that stuff. So I had to go ask the lady. I said, excuse me, ma'am, it sounds crazy, but I fell asleep at my gate, and I didn't hear my name called or anything. Nobody woke me up, and my flight left like right there in front of my eyes. So she said, oh, don't worry. So she had to go and fetch and try to find me a flight. So she ends up finding me a flight that was gonna leave in like 2 hours. So when I woke up, it was probably about like 6 or 7, I can't remember, but it was something like that. Like the sun and stuff was starting to come up, so I knew it was kind of like around 6:37. The next one was leaving like 10. So I said, okay, cool. I said, oh, well, that was easy. I could just like get another flight. And then she told me that I was gonna be on standby. And I was like, well, wait a minute, what is standby? Like, what does that mean? She said, well, you'll wait at the gate, but you'll board last, and if there's room for you, then you'll be able to board that flight. And so I'm saying, well, that's not guaranteed. Like, I'm just gonna be there on standby. All day I'd just be in the airport on standby. So it didn't give me hope, but it gave me more hope than I had before when I first woke up. So I got on that flight, which was a connected flight to Houston, I believe. And I had to stay in Houston for about another 3 hours. So my whole plan of I need to hurry up and get to the airport. I don't want to be late. I'm on time. I only have a carry-on so that I could just go through security. I'm thinking I'm being so efficient, but it all went down the drain because I fell asleep at the gate. And the whole time I'm just thinking they were probably calling my name, like running light once, running light twice, running light third time. I didn't hear anything. So from now on, I'll probably never fall asleep at the gate again without setting some kind of alarm or something to wake me up. But I didn't expect for me to sleep through all of that. So it was just so crazy. I think that was like a crazy time for me. My brother was laughing at me. My manager was laughing at me. It was just so embarrassing. I felt so dumb because who does that? Who falls asleep at the gate while your plane is there? You know you're gonna board and you still decide to fall asleep with no alarm or anything, thinking like, I don't know, it was just crazy. Have y'all ever done anything like that? Because I feel like I'm the only one that's ever just fell asleep at the gate and missed their flight. So if you have, please let me know so I don't feel like I'm the only one out there that's done something as stupid as that, is just fall asleep at the gate and watching my plane leave. That concludes our story time for the day. This video shout out goes to... Thank you for the love, I really appreciate it. If you haven't already, follow me on social media. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're new to the channel, at the end of every video, I do a fan shout out. If you want a chance for a shout out in one of my next videos, just comment the phrase below. Today's phrase is stuck at the airport. And on that note, it's time for a toast.
We gon' kick it like it's Ty, bro.